Alrighty, guys, quick recap of today. I figured we would start while we are in a trade and maybe watch this win together. We did have a loss left, right there. But today we are up around $1,100 before market open, which is about 2R, a little more than 2R of profit. That would bring us back down to 1R, this loss right here. We'll see if this trade wins or loses. Just got real close to that first TP. But something I want to point out is when we are up this, about 2R before the market even opens, right? That's just from overnight. Why wouldn't you shut it down, right? I know you could technically make more money. Could also lose all of that money, right? So weigh your options. If you're up, this goes for anything, but not even automated strategies. If you take session or trades pre-market and you're up 2R, that's pretty good for prop firms, guys. You don't need crazy money, right? So let's scroll back here. That will be on the chart right there, but let's scroll back and show you guys some of the trades. So overnight we had this at 6 in the morning. Okay, we had this. This was a short for a partial win and then a break even. So nice smooth trade there. Okay, nice smooth trade. Then we go back some more. 2:55 in the morning. I'm sleeping, right? Another partial win and break even again. So 2 partial wins, 2 break evens on the other half. Okay, and then we can go over. Then we have this. Okay, last night at 10 o'clock at night, we had a full TP win. So that's beautiful, right? And then we go over a little more, and there was this. This was a trade at 8:30 last night during Asia session, a partial win and a break even. So again, we had 3 partial wins and 1 full TP last night. No losses, okay, no losses at all. This was the first loss of the day right here. Okay, this loss at 11 o'clock, pretty good trade. This just hit our 1-to-1, didn't fill us, but our stop did move to break even, which means it literally touched this to the tick and did not get filled. So you can turn on the fill limit orders on touch, which I probably should do. But we'll see if that hits. But yeah, this trade did lose at 11 o'clock. Okay, all good. We pulled back first, caught another long. This is a partial win now. So we are watching this trade live. We are above the 200 EMA. It's taking long trades only. And we got this TP. Now, could easily come back and break even us, but that's that, right? The settings I'm using, again, 200 EMA, indicator filter. I don't have time filters on. You would need to use time filters if you're on a prop firm, for the sense of you don't want to have a trade get entered at 4:10 or hold a trade past 4. Your account might be blown because of the prop firm rules, right? We'll have our EMA filter. Break even stops at 1-to-1. Risk per trade up to you. And again, these are just my settings. The 10 swing strength and swing high-low minimum ticks is set to 50. Besides that, it's just the on sim, full auto checked, and require impulse move with fair value gap size set to 2. That's it. That's it, right? That's all the settings. And we can go back to yesterday too, because yesterday was a really good day. So let's go back yesterday, starting right. Is this the 20th? Yes. Okay. So last night or yesterday, Monday, okay, we had quite a few trades. So we started out the week with this, a full TP win here at 8:40 at night. Okay. We also had a loss, and then we had a partial win. So up pretty nicely right here, right? We're up pretty nicely before 11 p.m. Then 1 in the morning, we had a loss. And then 2:30, we had another partial win. We keep going. Market opens here. This I thought was a terrible trade. The bot thought otherwise. It took a long and it hit full TP. The stop loss was huge. Stop loss was about 50 points. Still took the trade and it won full TP. So up pretty good there. At this point, I believe we were up like, 2R, 2.5R, something like that. I told everyone, definitely consider shutting it down. It's before 11 in the morning and you're up 2R, right? You got to think about how can I defend my money instead of how can I, make more money. You got to think defensively when you're trading, okay? Then we had a loss here in the afternoon. Okay. And then we had a loss here and a loss here, and then some more losses. So yeah, 4 back-to-back losses there. Rarely ever happens, right? But I was telling everyone in the live stream, we caught so many nice wins here, right? 1.5R here, 0.5R here, so that's 2R. A loss is 1R. And then we had a partial win again, so that's 1.5, 0.5. You're up 2R, yeah, 2R literally to the dot. So if you're risking 200 risk per trade, you're up $400 before 11 in the morning on your prop firm accounts. You should wrap it up, right? I always say that, like, you only need a couple $100 a day to make a payout, right? And then today alone, again, you're up pretty well. You're up easily $400 today on these settings. So last 2 days on a 50K account, you're almost up $1,000, right? Think about that, guys. Okay. Little recap. This is about a hit break even, it looks like, on this current trade. But remember, play defensive. You don't need to go for huge wins every day, right? You don't need to go for huge wins. 200, $400 a day is all you need. Do that for 5 days. You have a payout, right? With a lot of firms like Top Step or Alpha Futures or My Funded Futures, things like that, right? If you're on an account like Apex or Bulonox, you need to build up that buffer more because they're cheaper accounts. But that's it, guys. Play defensive, play smart. Use the Autotrader as a tool. Don't rely on it. Use it as a tool, and you'll make money. All right, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.